Good afternoon, everybody. I wanted to, wow, I don't think I've ever seen viewer count go that fast, that quick. But I got up this morning and I had a couple of people that messaged me and we were talking about haters. Why do we have haters? Why are people out there just to try to get in our way? Just to try to see if they can mess with you and take you off your focus. And so I thought I would take just a second to try to explain what the purpose is that haters serve in your business. It took me a lot of years to get to the point where I said, you know what? It really is true that haters make you greater. Haters can either completely stop what you're doing, or haters can make you greater and greater and greater. There's a quote by Steve Harvey, a video that I'd love to share, that says, haters make me greater. So, for any of you, we've had quite a few shares on my video, so I want to take a second, introduce myself. I'm Janet Barbietto. I've been in direct sales, network marketing for a little over 20-something years now. And I love our industry. I love what we do. I love what I do. Never really fit in corporate America, and that was because I just wasn't made for corporate America. I was made for reaching out and connecting with different people and changing the world one person at a time. So, yeah, it made me think this morning, we are told as kids that we can do anything we want, anything you can dream, you can do it. But then at some point during our journey, it turns into, no, you can't do that. That's not realistic. You can't be on TV. You can't be an author. You can't be a best-selling artist. You can't be all this sort of stuff. So at what point does it happen where we're telling our kids that whatever you set your mind to, you can do? Whatever you dream, you can accomplish. So where does it turn? And all of a sudden, you've got people that are like, no, you can't do that. No. I'll tell you why. Normally, when we're kids, we've got our whole world in front of us, whole life in front of us to do anything, absolutely anything that you decide you want to do. You know what? As we get older, dreams like that scare people. Dreams like that, people don't understand them. People like you were born with something inside that never let them stop dreaming those dreams. Something inside each of us that never let us give up on what we're working for. We're going to have people out there that think we're nuts, that think we're crazy, that's going to throw stones just to try to see if they can get us to stumble and fall. There's going to be people, you may have so many months where, maybe your sales aren't what they want, what you want them to be. Maybe this happens, or this happens, or this happens, and this happens. But you know what? Haters can come in front of you in all different shapes and sizes. Haters can take the form of, the people that are closest to you. Haters can take the form of people that are across the world from you. And just somehow they manage to get in there to try to make you stumble and to try to make you fall and to try to stop you. And the only reason that happens is because your dream should never, ever, ever make sense to the average person. It won't. Not everybody will see what you see, and not everybody will dream of achieving what you dream of achieving. You know, if you look at history, you look at the greatest artists, you look at composers, you look at all these different people, and you look at what made them unique. That is exactly what we would call weird, or what we try to kind of squash in today's world. We continue telling people, I even find myself now, going, no, don't act silly, you gotta act like everybody else. And you know what? That's completely the wrong message that I want my kids to hear, because that's what makes them them. My 6-year-old, almost 7, is exactly like me. Her little mind works exactly like mine did. And you know what? The reason we made the choice to homeschool her was because at 6 years old, she already thought something was wrong with her, because she wasn't like everybody else in the class. She didn't fit in with everybody else. She didn't think like everybody else. She asked questions. Her mind was creating, and the teachers couldn't squash it. And that's what happens. You look at the people that have changed the world, have changed history all through. They were weird. They were different than everybody else. And that's why. Your dreams need to scare you. Your dreams need to scare you. They need to scare the people around you, and they need to scare the people across the country from you. Because people need to think you're crazy. They do. And what we are doing, and what you were born to do, is you were born to change the world. And that thing inside you that somehow, no matter how old you got, they couldn't squash it. They couldn't stop it. That thing is what's going to change the world. And it's going to change the world one person at a time. So, when we dream dreams like we have, it scares people. Makes people uncomfortable. It makes people think of their own dreams. And it makes people wonder, what would have happened if I hadn't given up? What if I hadn't let that one person that told me I wasn't smart enough, or I wasn't talented enough, or I wasn't this, or I wasn't that? What if I hadn't listened to that one person, and I never gave up, and I kept going, and I kept going, and I kept going? So, it was one thing that, for my kids, I want them to grow up knowing that what makes us different, or what makes us weird, or what makes us unusual, that's what makes us special. And you know what? There may not be people lining up to buy your products or hear what you say or anything else, but you know what? There will be people lining up. There will be people lining up, a line as long as you can see, to kick you, to step on you, to try to make you stop, to try to make you fall, to try to make you give up, because they did. And they will try to take you down just because it justifies them giving up. If they can keep you from succeeding, then it was okay for them to give up. But you know what? We're here to make people uncomfortable. We're here to make a difference. We're here to be different. We're here to be weird. We're here to be strange. Because, you know what? That's what dreams do to us. We were given this gift to show to the world that we're not the weird ones. We are the ones that dream. We're the ones that never give up. We're the strong ones. We are the ones that were given this task because we can complete it. We were given that dream and that goal, and you're meant to do something special with it. So this is about something way more than making money. This is about way more than seeing how many people you can get to join your team, or this or that out there. You know what? There are people out there that need to connect with people like you. People like you that will not let them quit, that will not let them give up, and that will not let them say, okay, well, so-and-so told me I couldn't do this, or so-and-so told me I shouldn't be doing this. So you know what? I'm going to listen to them, and I'm going to let them control my life. And that's what happens to a lot of people out there. But I'm here to tell you that the more haters you have in your life, the more people you have that are throwing stones at you and trying to make you trip and stumble, that means you're closer and closer and closer to something incredible. Because you know what? No one robs an empty house. I love that quote. Thieves don't break into empty houses. So if you've got a hater and you've got somebody that is purposely trying to make you stumble, you've got somebody that is purposely getting in your way, that's when you put the blinders on and you go to work. You stay focused on that path and you don't let anybody get in your way. You go out and you change the world. So just needed to get that out today. I hope somebody out there needed that. And if this was your first time ever seeing one of my videos, I would be more than happy if you'd reach out, shoot me a message, let's chat, let's get to know each other. But for now, I will see you guys later. Bye.